So I guess to continue the train of thought that Tessa left us off with, I also have another side of my musical, I guess, personality that's not rooted in the Western classical tradition. When I went to school, when I went to college, I went to the Berklee College of Music, and I figured out that I maybe wanted to improvise. Maybe I wanted to play jazz and improvise music. But something that comes along with the territory of honestly playing most genres of music that aren't some kind of classical music is writing your own music. And it used to be part of the tradition, and I think it's actually coming back in full force with amazing voices like Tessa. But yeah, I was intimidated by the idea of having to commit my own ideas to paper. You know, I went to school in Boston, and there's statues all over the city of, you know, Beethoven that just loom heavy in like Symphony Hall and NEC and these, you know, establishments. And yeah, I think, you know, Beethoven, Bach, Brahms, those were composers. Like they knew what they were doing. Like, what do I have to say? And it took me a long time to figure it out. And so, as in with most things, I was like, well, let me just avoid writing. Let me just not do the thing that scares me. And instead, I turned to arranging. That was sort of my window into figuring out the kinds of sounds that I was drawn to. I'm like, well, if I don't have to write the melodies and the rhythms and the harmonies, but if there's like existing material that maybe I can relate to, how can I find my own unique sort of perspective through it? And in doing that, and in doing a lot of that, I started to learn that, oh yeah, writing or composing isn't, I mean, obviously there is a craft to it, and you can spend ages and an entire lifetime committed to that craft and developing that craft. But everyone has something to say. Like, everyone has a story. Everyone, I mean, only you, and I mean all of you, only, yeah, we have heard the kinds of music that, or only we have like listened to the kinds of music that we've listened to, have experienced the kinds of things that we've experienced. And so what you have to say is singular, and most of the work is actually just getting out of your own way. So anyway, this tune I'm gonna play is one of the first compositions I felt comfortable sharing with an audience, and it's entitled Once More.